Your issue with Ziggy is not what you say it is. It's just not. And I don't know who you think you're fooling with that. Alternate channel because my other channel is blowing up for other types of content and I still have things to address. First of which is welcome back, Six Up Media. You were gone for a little while. However, that does not mean that you can come back and try to rewrite history. That would make you no better than the Zigster herself.
She's a fucking criminal. And I'm sorry, I didn't ever want to have to say this, but I fucking told you so.
You didn't want to have to say that? You've been waiting to say that. You've been waiting since your first live stream to tell people, I told you so. Are you happy now? Can you let go of the anger now that people are awakening? Or are you still going to hold all this toxic resentment and yell every night at people?
Cindy, I'm sorry. I am so sorry that she did that to you, but I warned you. You were in my chat. It would be different if you never heard me. You guys came over here and listened to me. You talk about blind following. I do not want that here. I had fell and broke my face, and these people have put my medical records online for people to see.
You sent an X-ray to a drama queen that was emailing anyone who would listen to her, and you're shocked that your X-rays got online?
And one more thing I'm going to address before we get started and playing some content, hanging out with the kid, and hopefully we can have a little bit of fun here. When some other creator wanted to expose me for being a grifter and a scammer, remember that? And it never fucking happened. It's never going to fucking happen.
It never happened. See, the rewriting of history is just not going to work. It's not going to work.
Somebody got upset on this channel because I said when Tiffany Marie and AB were going live with their transphobic, homophobic bigotry, if you're in that chat and you're defending that shit, stay the fuck away from me. Somebody got upset, emailed another creator that exposes people and said I took money from them. I have never, ever taken money from somebody and not done. If it was donated, it was donated.
It really does amaze me how people just either remember things entirely differently than how they actually happened, and that can be due to a couple of different reasons, different reality, or they choose to try to rewrite things so that people will believe what they're saying now because people don't have the best memories, especially when it's not about them. So the person who emailed me did not email me because they were supporting bigotry or because they were found out to be supporting bigotry in another chat. The person emailed me because you were yelling and screaming at Cam, accusing him of being an active addiction. That's why this person emailed me. They were already concerned that they seemed to be tracked to other chats and monitored for what they were saying in those chats. This person is not a bigot. So they weren't upset that they were exposed as a bigot. They're not a bigot. They were concerned that you were watching them, like in a creepy kind of way, real creepy. And even you tell your moderators that they need to be careful what they say when they're in other chats because they're representing you and your mafia. Okay.
Also, I want to say that because I am growing, my moderators represent me. I've said that over and over and over. That's the same with any channel. So I really would like for people to be careful what they comment if they're moderators over on specific channels that I review, because then they're going to say that I'm sending you there. I don't care that you do. I'm not saying don't. I'm just saying think about when you do what you're saying.
Look, this person had only super chatted me. Actually asked for merchandise that I didn't have, and I told him no.
Yeah, this person didn't send you money. You're, for some reason, have forgotten the entire thing. Just because you've forgotten doesn't mean that everyone else has. You swore up and down that you have never gone to a viewer of yours outside of YouTube and requested money or asked for a donation for any reason, let alone for a lawyer. You've said that several times, that you've never done that.
I specifically said multiple times that if I do raise money for a lawyer, it will be completely transparent and I will start a GoFundMe. No, I did not ask. There was a specific moderator that did one night. I found it. I had to go find it. I went back and searched. Like, whoever said, nope, it wasn't me, guys.
I'm the one that asked the viewer, has Six Up ever asked you for money for a lawyer? And she said yes, and she sent me the email that you sent to her. She didn't send you money. Thank God. That's what this was about. I don't care how much money you collected for a lawyer or how you did it. You're going to viewers outside of the public eye and telling them your sob story and asking them, legit just coming out and asking them, like the person that you were so-called reviewing. You asked her for money when you said that you hadn't asked anyone for money. You straight up asked her for money in an email one-on-one. That's the whole thing.
Didn't do insinuations over here.
Oh, that's adorable. That's adorable. Keep trying to kiss their asses. See where that gets you. For one day you love them, the next you hate them. You love them, you hate them. You're apologizing, then you're keeping them blocked. I mean, which is it? What's going on? Are you confused about how you feel? There's a reason that you were a moderator for Ziggy for so long and that you looked up to her for so long. I think you're more alike than you would like to think.
Oh, if I was a con artist, I would probably take their money, right? It's all about hurt feelings, though. No receipts.
That's very cute. Hurt feelings and no receipts. You should put that in your tagline too. There was a receipt, and I asked for an email heading to make sure it was indeed a receipt. And it was. You asked her for money, straight up. That's it.
This live is still up, and that's exactly what Ziggy was talking about. That was her thing. The reason why she had to take me down, because knowledge that she had about my receiving gum lines and whatnot. That's all in my content as well. And if we have to fucking go through every bit of it, we'll sit over here and go through every bit of it.
Actually, you won't, because that's what you frequently say, that you have proven it, that you will prove it, and that you can prove it, but you never do. You won't bring up any of your previous videos because you don't have them categorized in any kind of way. So even you can't find your own content.
Okay. Enough of that. It was 4.5 hours of shit that she didn't know, had no idea about.
You could turn on your do not disturb while you're on a live stream too. That's just proper etiquette for your viewers that are wearing earbuds.
And yeah, the live that made her do this, though, we're going to watch. We're going to watch it right now.
Of course you are.
We're going to watch some of it. I am sorry about the way that I do certain things and react, but their reactions, they're raw, they're real, and they're fucking relevant.
We got it. The triple R, your slogan. You got it. You should really try to work that into your branding if you're going to keep using it.
It's in the description, folks.
See? Branding.
Okay?
Use it.
When I come on this channel, unlike Ziggy, who has to scream about being so transparent, right? That's literally what you get here, okay? I'm not going to go on and on and on about that shit. It's fucking ridiculous and sickening. It makes me sick.
You try to say that your only problem that you had with Ziggy is that she told you, or she wasn't even talking to you. I mean, how messed up is this? Let's just walk it through. So you think that you're being a helpful viewer and sending Ziggy some clip or letting her know about something negative about her on YouTube. And she happens to be live with Tabby on Tabby's channel. And Ziggy had a lot of people sending her negative things because there were a lot of negative things. At this point, Ziggy just wants to put her head in the sand and la, 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 but that's another story. So Ziggy says during the live stream, stop sending me negative things about myself. I told you to stop. That's what you're saying has created nearly a year of you ranting and raving about one person. What? So the jerks are wrong about you wanting to go to Tennessee with Ziggy. Okay. I think you're wrong about it being the issue that she said on a live stream, stop sending me negative things. I think you told me that she said she wasn't even talking to you, that it was someone else. And instead of saying, oh, okay, my bad, I shouldn't have assumed. And yeah, I'll stop sending her negative things. Instead of doing that, you went on a several-month rant. I don't think that's the real reason either. Come on. So you take your little vacation, doing whatever, hey, everyone's entitled. And you come back and you think that people have just forgotten everything about you. And you actually think that you are going to try to rewrite history. That's not going to happen. Annette emailed me because of you going off on Cam. She told you directly that she was upset that you were following your chatters around to different chats and monitoring their activity. She told you that. And you blew her off. She did support your channel and she did appear in your streams whenever you were there. Whenever you went live, she was there. And to witness you picking apart Cam, his actions, things on his body, the way he's talking, and calling him out, saying that he's in active addiction. Personally, whatever signs or symptoms you saw, I think that you're ultra sensitive to them, number one. And number two, you probably weren't that secure in your own recovery that instead of just looking for his email address and shooting him an email like, hey, Cam, I don't know, just what I saw and just from my own experience, I'm thinking maybe you might need some help. I have some resources. Hey, give him a phone number, give him whatever. Offer to be there for him. But you went on a live stream and tore into him. Absolutely tore into him. And then at the very end, I only mean well. I just want everyone to be in recovery. Yeah. If you were that secure in your own recovery, you would have compassion for other addicts, in recovery or not. You don't have compassion for yourself, and you projected that onto Cam. That's very clear because you have no personal connection with Cam to be that outraged that even if he was, what business? It's really no business of yours. And for you to be that emotional over it, it's not about Cam. That was about you. Very, very clearly. So Annette emailed me about that. How did I see it? I said it was absolutely atrocious. And in fact, I'm going to put out a video saying that I distanced myself from her entirely because I was completely out of line on every level. And even to this day, you defend your actions. You took down the video, though. You put it on members only, and I think you took it down altogether. If you stood by it, it would still be up. Clearly, you went about it a little bit in the wrong way. But you work your ass off because you're so passionate about your cause, huh? You're so passionate that you'll create your own content? Really?
And let me all tell you that from my experience, and Tragedy Pimps knows, Maleficent knows, all the clip channels, and any of the creators you know, putting out a video, editing a video is not easy. And it takes a lot of work, especially when you don't have the equipment to do it with.
What equipment do you need to put out videos? Don't know what you're talking about there. So there are many video editing apps and software that you can use on a trial basis for free. Some you can use entirely free for life, really. They may not have like all the bells and whistles, but it's definitely enough to get a video done. And you're right. I'm glad you are acknowledging that creating videos is hard work.
I don't see her, you know, and she doesn't go live. She makes videos. And I know you don't make any money because I just did it for 8 weeks. I haven't got a paycheck from YouTube for almost 3 months. You don't make money like that on AdSense, guys.
Sounds like you don't make money like that from AdSense. I've heard you talk about being a creator several times, and you say things as though they're absolute fact for everyone just because it's been your experience. You couldn't be more wrong about that. If you're creating excellent content that people come back to watch, YouTube will push it out for you. If you're not being promoted, it's for a reason.
Need members. Me too. 99 cents. Mine are all $2.99.
And what exactly do you provide to these members? $2.99 a month. What do you provide to them? Just curious, because I know a few people who have become members of yours for a couple of months and didn't get anything at all. Their names are green when they're in your chat. You might have some emojis, some special emojis for them, but other than that, what do you have for them? Oh, I know what you have for them. You have content that you took off my channel.
And actually, just the receipts. Found it. Thank you. Just the receipts.
You took a video of her smoking? Oh, God. Yeah. Come join me on Whatnot. Oh, she is streaming. Oh. That's where you were saying scroll back 54 minutes, right? I'm getting it now. Was it 54? Let's see. Probably be a little more than that now. And what? She was smoking? Is that what you said? Do you happen to remember like what product she was showing at the time? Go back 58? Okay. 6 up, you can do this too. They're not going to, Dinky D is not going to be able to send you a link for the timestamp. Oh, little chickadee, don't do that to your boyfriend. That's if he's been nice to you. Don't do that. 10132. It keeps shifting. 101. Okay. Is she like bent over doing it? Like where we would really have to watch? Or is it like pretty open? Thank you, Trauma Punks. You too. She's doing it fully on screen. Do you remember what product it was? Oh, wow. That's a face. Oh, there it is. There it is. Okay. Wow. We happen to come back right at the right spot.
And I'll show my members only video just because I want to pick up some more members. And I didn't catch it. It was caught by another subscriber that was over in just the receipts. So if you're a member, you get to see it. Yeah. All right. So I was over in just the receipts live stream. and she was streaming Ziggy's sale on Whatnot, and a couple people said that she was smoking, and I couldn't find it. Dinky Dye actually brought my attention, and I was trying to find it, and actually just the receipts found it. Thank you, just the receipts. So Ziggy doesn't like smoking, guys, so pay attention.
Your members only video? Well, anyone who was watching Ziggy's live stream saw the smoking, and anyone who was watching my live stream saw the smoking. And Dinky D recorded it, I guess, sent it to you, which is nice, very nice of her. But we went through a lot of work trying to find that exact spot, and it's still live on my channel, but you think it's some kind of exclusive content that you put behind a paywall. Okay.
Well, I've heard people go live and be like, well, how hard is it to get and press a button? Well, let me tell you that I wasn't even going to talk about this because I don't want to talk about money, and I don't want to make it seem like it's about money. But of course, people want to come on here and make a little bit of money for their time, right? I put down what I paid out and what I've invested in this, let's go with what Betty calls it, the program here, this segment, what I've invested, what I put out, and I put average of what I've been paid for 10 months. My gain is $83 a month. Come on, y'all.
So a few months back, I was listening to one of your streams where you said you average about $400 a month in your YouTube payment. And somehow you have all of these expenses to run your Click Go Live channel that you actually net only $83 a month on average. Let's do some math. All right. So according to you, last I heard, you were averaging about $400 a month, which I'll tell you is about 2 to 3 times the amount that I was making. So most of that was from super chats because you are not ad friendly, to say the least. So you're averaging about $83. So you're investing $317 a month into your channel, but you don't have the equipment to edit videos, the free equipment, or a subscription to editing software that's like $9.99 a month, but you're spending an average of $317 a month to invest in your channel. I don't spend that much.
I've invested what I put out, and I put average of what I've been paid for 10 months. My gain is $83 a month. Come on, y'all. Come on.
$83 a month you averaged over 10 months when you had $400 months. Interesting. And it is very easy to hit go live. In fact, I've watched you hit go live days in a row with a couple videos queued up, no timestamps to speak of. Let's just watch a 3-hour video on double speed, and I'll stop and yell and get angry. And we'll just keep doing that. And then maybe to lighten things up, we'll watch someone else's video for a little while. Oh, but go sub up. I took all their views, but go sub up. All these 1,000 views could have gone to that creator. But have you even made notes for yourself to follow during your live streams? Clearly not. Clearly not. I think you get yourself very upset. You get very angry, as you call it, passionate. You get angry about something. Your issue with Ziggy is not what you say it is. It's just not. And I don't know who you think you're fooling with that.
Cool, guys. Cool. I love you guys. I miss you guys. And it's authentic. And you're pathetic.